Hey, you cat ladies and cat daddies, welcome back to the channel. This is week 2 of my walking challenge, 30-day walking challenge. The actual challenge is walk 30 minutes a day for 30 days and form a habit just for your improved health and mood and well-being. However, Mother Nature had some really different plans, and it was gloom, doom, and damn it here for a couple of days, but it's finally I can get outside and not freeze or get wet. So it's great. I'm fixing to take this walk. Take this walk with me. Today was also weigh-in day. All right, y'all. It is morning. My hair is doing its own thing today. Uh, I'll talk about that in the vlog. Like, I was cracking up when I saw what it was doing this morning, y'all. There's a whole thing coming after this. But this is weigh-in day. I've never recorded my weigh-in. I'm not like wearing heavy clothes. I'm doing before I ride like before. This is me now, okay? And these are my scales. I gotta zoom in. I always take a picture of my weigh-in because I can't see the scale. So here we go. Oh, I didn't lose no weight. Let me try it again. I always do this twice. Oh, yep, still sitting 240. Okay, there it is. I'm at 240 still. I haven't lost any more, which I'm starting to like. I don't know. I got to make some adjustments. Nothing major just yet because I did just start this walk-in challenge. So I am prepared to accept that my weight might not change, but let's hope I'm building some muscle to balance things out and reducing my fat. I've been on DEXA. I've used DEXA scanner before. You know, the machine you stand on and it tells you your fat content, your water content, and muscle content, right? So I understand how that works, right? And my legs do feel more solid. I've been walking some and I build up muscle very quickly. I was an athlete. I used to power lift, and that's something I noticed very early was that I build muscle very quickly, but it's really hard to maintain it. So it all turned into flippity floppity squish, and I don't feel that so squishy in my legs. So I think I really feel like my legs are coming back to where they should be, where I'm used to them being, which was, you know, I worked on my feet for 25 years, so I had good legs. You are welcome to join in and share your progress. If you're walking, if you're working on losing weight, tell me your story, man. I want to hear from you. Let's support each other. Oscar. He just came up and tapped me on the back of the leg to let me know he was coming. Come on, Oscar. Most people walk with their dog, but I don't know if you can see. My dog is there. Yeah, I don't take my dog with me on walks. Whoop. There we go. She doesn't like the leash. Like I know how to. I'm not like the world's best dog trainer or anything. I'm not an expert. My dad had hunting dogs when I was a kid. We had beagles, and our beagles were like kind of famous. People were like real impressed. Dad sold some of them, made a lot of money because they were really good dogs. And it wasn't because of their breeding, it was because of the training, the way we trained them. And I did part of the training. I leash trained them from the time they were old enough to walk on a leash and wear a collar, and then just ran them around the yard, running, walking, basically an agility course, because they are hunting dogs, right? They hunt rabbits, in case you don't know. But whenever they got a little older, Dad would like find a dead rabbit on the side of the road and bring it home. We'd tie the rabbit to my bicycle, I'd ride it around the yard, and that's how we taught them to track. There's all kinds of people here today. It's Tuesday, come on, folks. But anyway, moral of the story, I know how to do a fair amount of dog training. Not this damn dog. This damn dog is terrified of the dark and the leash and will not wear a collar. When she was a puppy, she had on a collar, and I was night training her. I had an older dog named Maya, and she's crossed over now. This is Maya. Loved Maya. Maya raised Flicka. But she told me it was my responsibility to not teach her not to poop in the house. So I have this, it's my office now. And at night, I would put them in the bedroom. I mean, they had like comfort, you know. They weren't caged up. I don't like cages. And they're big dogs. Well, she pooped all over the bed. So after about a week of that, I went to take her in there one night. This was the last night she went in there. And every night I did the same thing. Put the leash on her, walk her through the house and into the room, take the leash off, and close the door. I forgot to turn the light on. She got in there and freaked out. Saw a shadow, I don't know. But she almost choked herself with the collar because I had her on the leash. And I couldn't get her to go in a dark room after that. Or consent to a leash. She got the collar off and everything that night. So now, I need to get a drink. My mouth is dry. So now, I've got her, she has agreed to, I call it a tactical vest. It's literally like almost like a vest a police dog would wear. Because it's that level of durability. Because she has eaten, she ate Maya's harness. And then I got her another one and she ate that. And there's collars everywhere. So, I got her the tactical and she wears that. And if I corner her and hold her where she can't move, I can hook a leash to her. But she will not walk. When I took her to the vet, this was a year ago, I got her a spa treatment and she was boarded for a few days while I'm on vacation. This dog weighs like 60 pounds. I had to carry her nearly, I mean, like to the car. I had to drag her down the steps. There's no way I could have carried her down the steps. I have trouble with steps. My balance is off, my knees are bad, so I had to go down ahead of her and drag her down the steps, and then just basically force walk her using the handle on her vest to the car, pick her up and put her in the car. And she really didn't care for the car at all. We get out and it was the same thing. Like I started walking with her, she took 2 steps and froze. We had to drag her across the floor. I was so glad the floor at the vet's office is highly polished because she dug in and we had to just grab hold of her handle on her vest and pull her to get her up because she was just gluing herself down like she was not gonna walk. That was the last time I tried to talk her into walking on a leash. Now take that, I did one, this was in preparation for that. She jerked me. I was off my feet the entire length of my car because I was standing like here when she decided to take off running, and I landed about here. This dog does not walk, but Oscar does. He seems to enjoy it. Okay, I gotta rest my knees a minute. I don't know if I'm gonna make one more trip. I've been that way, I've been that way, and that's essentially walking the block. I don't dare go out to either connecting street because I'll end up in a bag. And there'll be a little thing on the side of the highway they'll put up a cross, and I don't know how to do that. So I do laps, but I don't my knees are not. It rained for a couple of days and it was cold. And if you have any kind of arthritis in your joints, knees, hips, fingers, whatever, you already know that is a recipe for And there's lots of coming on right now with these knees. I'm out of one of my anti-inflammatories, and I gotta go pick some up. I've got a low dose of something I can't pronounce, but it makes my knees feel a whole lot better when I take it every day. I ran out, so this video is gonna get cut short. But yeah, next time we'll talk about what I've learned, what nobody told me about life after menopause. Y'all, I got the rag on my hair. I got my hair cut, right? I put up a post about that. So, like this, you can't. Oh, good. It's kind of laying down now. All of my hair was standing on end all day, and wetting it didn't help. Nothing has helped. It's just, and I've been having this. I'm just trying to lay it back down, and I didn't understand why. And it's because your hair changes after menopause, and apparently it's even worse for a ginger. So yeah. My hair has been like a whole thing. Look at this. Oh, it's never done this before. I've had short hair since I was a teenager. This has never happened. It always laid down. But nobody told me exactly what all was going to happen to my body after menopause. I was glad to be rid of the hormones, but good Lord. This is inefficient. I don't like it. We're going to talk about it some more in the next walking vlog. Oh yeah, and on your way out, if you liked it, if you thought this was funny, give me a thumbs up. And if you just like hung out for more than 2 minutes, give me a thumbs up. And subscribe if you want to hang out with me more and talk about this and more important things that happen to us after we turn 40. We have to learn how to do us all over again, and this time we have to pay attention to what we eat. Y'all, it's an adventure. Come with me. Join me. Subscribe to the channel.